if you observe here, this one we call it as a bolts. This one we call it as a bolts. This connection we call it as a bolted connection. So all of you please observe here. So this is also bolt, 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 bolt. There is a column here and there is a plate here. These are the bolts. So in this chapter, we have to design this type of the bolt diameters and all things. And if you observe in strength of material 2, when you observe the theories of failures, you find out the bolt diameter and all those things in, according to the maximum stress theory, maximum strain energy theory, maximum strain energy theory. Like the two theories of some failures are there. If you look into the strength of materials 2, that one you calculated the diameter of the bolt. But if you observe in our steel structure, these connections, when you want to connect the two members, we use either riveted connection or bolted connection or welded connection. We have three types of connections are there. So nowadays no one is using rivets. Rivets are nothing but it is like this. Yeah, the shape of rivets are like this. If you observe in your classroom, so in the classrooms there is a table. Further there is a bottom portion is the iron one, top portion is the table is a wood. There is some rivets are there. They inserted some rivets. That one is a rivet connection, but we are not using that one. Especially for the steel structures, we are using this bolted connection or welded connection. So now, what is different is between these two? What is the distance between the two bolts? Like this, we have to calculate, and how the bolt diameter we will take. What is the gauge? All those things we have to design in this chapter. For your better understanding, today I will show the diagrams and theory. Yeah. So I will tell you we have riveted connections, type of connections first of all. Riveted connections, bolted connections, welded connections. If you observe these three, so here this riveted connection is the old type of connection. It's like a rivets are like this. మనం జనరల్ గా మేకులు అంటాం కదా, సో సేమ్ అలాగే ఉంటాయి రివెట్స్ అంటాం వీటిని. So they will insert like that for the connection purpose. It was given up completely. We are not using this type of connections in anywhere nowadays, but only we have bolted connections and welded connection. Again, if you observe the welded connections, in the previous semesters you learned different types of the welds, like butt joint, weld joint, fillet joint. Like that, we have different types of the weldings are there, and based on that we will design. Okay. So why the connection failure should be avoided? A connection failure maybe lead to a, this one actually no need, this concept completely no need. Yeah. So this one method of fastening, we call it as a rivets, bolts and welding. Fasteners or fastening means connections. In railway cases, if you take railway tracks, they call it as a fasteners. Okay, but anyway in the steel structure directly we call it as a connections. We have three types of the connection. The connection rigidity is, it is simple, rigid and semi-rigid. Joint resistance is bearing connections and friction connections. Fabrication location, whether it is in the shop or a field connection, that means you will they will prepare the bolts in the shop, but coming to the welded connection directly in the site only, directly they will weld the two joints wherever the two joints are there. Most probably the location, if you observe the location, when it is a beam is like this and there is a column, there is a column beam. I will write again, there is a column and there is a beam like this. Okay, this is a steel column and steel beam. So definitely in this portion there is a connections are there. This connection, maybe it is a bolted connection or welded connection. That's why please all of you go to nearest your any industry is there, steel structure, please go through there and you will check this type of connection, you will find out. Okay. And next connection, if you observe the section 10 of IS 800 2007. Okay, now I will share the IS 800. Please wait for a while. 1 second. I'm opening Weibo WhatsApps, but still it is 1 second. Please wait for 1 second. I am sharing the IS 800. Yeah, please wait for 1 minute. Yeah, I forwarded just now. It will take 1 minute time. Anyway, I am sharing my screen. Now you will know the value of IS 800 codebook. Okay. The IS 800 codebook is very, very important. The value one. Okay. Now, if you observe the beam column joints or beam to beam column, and sometimes there is a column and the bottom portion is a foundation. So at that time also there will be a plate and all those things. Definitely there will be a connection. So you must know this one. What is the connection between that one? So now the thing is that this is the classification of connection, like we have riveted connection, bolted connection, welded connection. But as per our syllabus, only we have bolted connections and welded connections. But where we use in practical aspects when there is a beam to column joint and also beam to beam and also column to foundation. So anyway, I will check. You will check IS 800 codebook section 10. It's completely explained regarding the connections only. Okay. Yeah, now codal provisions for the bolted connection. Anyway, this one I will explain. I will open the 1 second. So this one actually no need now, but while solving the problems, we have to know what is the minimum spacing. It's not less than 2.5 diameter of the fastener. So please look into these clause numbers 10.2.2, maximum spacing 10.2.3. 10.2.3.1. So how we will take the thick plates and all those things. If you observe here, this one you see, these are the bolts. This is the member, whether it is a tension member. These are the bolts we fix. This is a section, whatever we are seeing. This is the pitch, the distance between the two bolts. T is the thickness. Okay. All those things are available in clause number 10.2.4. And anyway, I will explain again one more time also those one once we will solve the problems. If you see, these are the rigid connections. See, this one is the column and this one is the one of the plate. So these are the bolts. If you observe here, these are the bolts. And here, this is one type of connection. This is one type of connection. This is one type of connection. Okay, like that we have different types of the connections are there. These are the pinned connections. So like this, pin joint, pin joint. This is the weld here, plated weld. This is the connection. This is the connection. This is the connection. And here you see, this is the column to footing, column to footing. This is the column one. This is the footing. Definitely there will be a connection is there, whether it is the welded connection or bolted connection. If you see, this is the beam to column. This one is the beam. This one is the column. So definitely there will be a connection here. Okay, here beam to column, same thing, beam to column. So like that we have bolted connections are there, welded connections are there. Yeah. So if you observe here this diagram, see my dear students, today we are not entering into the problems. Today we are completely understanding what is the bolt, how we will draw in the notebooks and how we will learn in the subject. So my teaching learning process, if you observe here, I am showing how we will write in the notebook, but how it is executing in the sites. So the both diagrams I keep here, please look into this one. So in this is a plate, it is like this, the connection, these are the 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, these are the bolts. Okay, but here you will see the bolts, there is a plate and this one is a bolt. Please look into this one. This is the I-beam. Whatever I explained previously. The concept I section. Okay, this is the I section. See, my dear students, why I take a lot of time means, for suppose if I shown this beam, if you don't know the section, the what is I section, channel section, T section, how can you will understand this one? So don't learn blindly. So always think wisely. Okay, you will see how we are writing and how we are learning in the as from the textbook or from the teacher, but how we are executing in the site. Both are very important. If you see, I drawn the bolted connection here in the 2D manner, but you don't know how we will execute in the site. So we will execute like this. This is a beam. There is a connection is there. So that's why these are all bolts are there. So now in this chapter, we have to design the bolt diameter, bolt strength, what is the distance between the two bolts. So each and everything, and we have to check whether it is safe or not. So like this type of connections, we have to design. Okay. So anyway, wait for 1 second. I will show you one more diagram for your better understanding. So if see, it is a column splicing. In the RCC, you people learn there is a development length. Whether you will take 16 mm diameter of the steel rod or 20, whatever it may be, 8 or 12 or 16 or 20, 22, whatever it may be, you taken in the column joints, the column in the column, whether it is a short column or long column, whether it is a rectangular column or circular columm, when you people are designing a column, definitely the reinforcement, there is a splicing is there in the RCC also, but we call it as a development length. Or is it like this? It is like this. Yes or no? So this portion, maybe it is around 40D we will take in the RCC as per the code book IS 456-2000. But if you observe in the steel structure, there is a splicing is there. Whatever I am showing here, you see these are the bolts. And this is the steel plates. And these are the holes. And even we have to calculate this hole diameter also. This one. Please observe all of you why I am taking this much time, means for your better understanding. So if I explain the problem directly, it's very difficult to understanding. Okay. Yeah, please look into this one. These are the bolts. Now we have to design this bolt, and you will see this section is the I section. Okay. Once if we enter into the tension member or compression member in the unit 2, we will design this type of columns and beams. But my dear students, first we are designing the connections. So that's why see there is a distance between two bolts. So generally మనం ఏమంటామా తెలుగు లాంగ్వేజ్ లో nuts అంటాం కదా, NUTS. Bolts are nuts, whatever it may be, both are same. Okay. So the distance we call it as a, so like this we have to design as per our IS 800 code book. Okay.